What's up everyone and welcome back to the Yeovil Town Career Mode Season 3 Episode 14, and today is the January transfer deadline day. So by the looks of things, we don't even have to play a game before the deadline day. We get a lovely nice bit of a break. We move out of January after the deadline day is over into February. First game today is against Reading, and then look at this lads, we get so much break in these games in the Championship. I don't know what is going on. It's our best run so far anyway. Probably just jinxed it there. But the second game then, a week later we play Brentford, and another 7 days later we play Birmingham. Solid rest time in between each game there lads, so there's no reason we should be dropping points today. Just about to hit deadline day, but we do get a transfer offer for Christian Zimmerman, who's coming in. Lorient want 2.5 million. Not good enough. I'm going to wait until the summer, gauge my offers from then, and if there's a big enough one, we'll sell them in the summer. So it begins lads, 10 hours left in the January transfer deadline day. Top deal so far. Boufal has gone from Southampton to Arsenal for 31 million. That's a decent price for Arsenal to be spending on any player. And then we got 27.5 million Boré from Atletico Madrid to Wolfsburg. And then Suso has gone from AC Milan to Man City for 27.5 million. They're the top deals so far. Let's see what else happens. 4 hours left. Club still coming in for Zimmerman. He is a hot prospect in the league today for some reason. 2.5 million from Preston. Still not good enough. If someone came in for like a 5 million offer right here, right now, probably have to sell him. Whoa! Rangers, just as I say, come in with a 3.8. Lads, this lad is going for at least 5 million this summer. I guarantee you that. That's the biggest offer we've got from him so far. 3.8 from Rangers. He's attracted a lot of attention from big clubs. 3 hours left. They're not giving up on Zimmerman at all today, lads. What do we got? 3.1 million from QPR. People want this guy. Schmidt and Zimmerman have got most of the offers this summer. Chelsea came in for Schmidt, and now loads of clubs are willing to pay a lot of money for Zimmerman here. These two lads, I'm afraid, I don't think they're even going to be with us after the summer if the money keeps going up like this. And another offer, 3.8 million. This is insane. I know I should reject all offers seeing I'm not selling them, but I do like watching the offers. Okay, it's getting a bit ridiculous now, lads. Like, I have other players that do want to be sold. I have youth academy players who do need to be loaned out, but they keep offering for Zimmerman, and I just have to keep rejecting it. 2.1, lads. Come on. The top two were 3.8. 2.1 isn't even good enough, lads. But we do have 2 hours left. I'm just going to advance that now. Manchester United signed Vladimir Daridia for 26 million. I don't even know who that is. 1 hour left. It looks like everything is done. We'll jump over to the news, see what's happening. He is from Hertha Berlin. 28-year-old centre midfielder. 26 million. Could be a decent signing. Spurs have bought Kevin Strootman for 24 million. That might be a bit overpriced for a 28-year-old midfielder, but not my problem. I didn't spend it. Leverkusen have bought Emre Kolak. Inter Milan accept bid from Leicester City for Luke de Jong. Leicester City randomly have 24.5 million to be spending on players. That's fair enough. Barcelona said they've targeted Muller. Don't think they've got him though. Nothing has come up about that. So that's all the news. Hour left. Basically, transfer deadline day is over. We got a few players sold. Got a few youth academies out. Not the worst. But now it's time to get down to business, lads. At home to Reading. Starting 11 is fit and ready to go. They had like a week break there, so we did pretty shit in the last episode, not gonna lie. If you missed it, we lost 2 games in a row. Simple as that. Didn't miss much. It was a pretty shit episode in all fairness. But we're back with it now, lads. At home to Reading. Oh, they're getting destroyed. I feel it. I feel it. Only one change to the starting 11. I decided to put in Mitchell, one of our youth academy players, instead of Mugby, just to give him a run. Mugby has played a lot of games now in the last couple of episodes, so I decided to throw in a youth academy player, give him a bit of game time. Team is exactly the same. I have our best team out because I really want to get off to the best start possible in this episode. I do not want to get off to a losing start like the last one. Well done, Schmidt. Yes, Emery Moore. Ager. See Schmidt gone. What can you do? Hold up for Ager. Ager makes a nice run. Take it away from the defender. Finesse that shit. Yes, lads. 3 minutes in. We only took tip. I don't think they even had a touch of the ball. And we bury it. We're 1-0 up against Reading already. I wasn't expecting that good of a start, but fuck it. I will take that. Schmidt just holds it up, waiting for the midfield run of Ager. And Ager, fair enough, with a great finish. A finesse on his right foot. 1-0 up inside 3 minutes, lads. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Zimmerman. No wonder clubs are coming in after a new 3.8 million with tackles like that. Unbelievable. Schmidt hits a 1-2 with Emery Moore. Waits for Ager though. Ager making another unbelievable midfield run. Oh, just gets caught, but absolutely ruins that defender. Can he get the ball again? Oh my god, he absolutely rugby tackled that defender to the floor. Gets to Butcher into Schmidt, and Schmidt sees Emery Moore making a nice run on your left foot. Blast that Emery Moore straight at the keeper. I had no choice but to take a shot quick there, lads. We were getting closed down. Yes, and back into Schmidt again. Oh, this is play, lads. And Emery Moore's gone. Yes. And double tap. Emery Moore. Oh, I probably should have put it in back in the box again. But it just didn't do it. The Butcher has it. On your left foot, Butcher. Oh, still has it though. To Thomas. And in the centre to Schmidt. Turn him. Does it. Finesse that Schmidt. Oh, good block by the Redden defender. Come on, Aina. Oh, Aina caught out of position again. Have to hold this up. Oh, Mitchell with an unbelievable block. Oh, what a pass as well. And up one more. Yes, and over the head into Emery Moore. Just doesn't get it. Still has it. Damn, that was good defending by fucking Reading there. Reading now on the counter-attack. 20 minutes left. I do not want to draw this game. They better be covering in the centre there. Yes, they are. Mittelstadt. Heads it straight to him. Now it's in their better position. They hit it. It's just over the bar. I think fairly sure that's their first shot of the game as well. Held up well. Yes, and one more into Adrian. Well done. And hit that just at the near post. Oh, keeper gets down well. Great tackle. That's a fucking brilliant tackle right there. And Adrian, loads of space here. Surely he's able to pick Emery Moore out. Defender absolutely gooses him up. But Emery Moore with a fucking lovely bit of pace to nearly get away from that defender. And Zimmerman nearly gets the tackle in. He does get the tackle in. And one more in the centre. Oh, the shot was too soft. Reading attacking well now. Saoumi holds it up well. They get a head on it. Oh, there's no way that just went in. Savard seems to just fucking go out of control anytime a ball comes over his head like that. It was held up well. Saoumi nearly got the block in, but it just went straight over Savard's head. There's no way he should be lobbed from a cross that's 2 feet away. I don't know what's happening to the screen there, but what is even after happening there? 1-1, lads. A game that we should absolutely be fucking dominating. That's head wrecking. That's the end of the game, lads. I'm absolutely raging. How did they score that goal? I'm fairly sure they only had 2 shots the entire game as well. They just couldn't finish our fucking chances in the first half. They had 3 shots, 1 on target. We had 10 shots, 8. Oh, that's an absolute disaster of a game. How did they score that goal, in all fairness? Adrian does get man of the match, 9.3. Everyone played so good. We just couldn't finish our chances, lads. That's very disappointing. Training session, everybody. Hard training session for the Youth Academy players, because we do have a 7-day break after that absolute disaster of a game. Hall gets chance creation. Sissoko gets one-on-one goalkeeping. Zimmerman gets El Rondo. Braga gets pass mastery. Cisse gets 1-on-2 defending. Can these players lift my spirits after that fucking disaster of a game? Can anyone get upgraded in rating? Not even a single one, lads. It's possibly the worst start to an episode I've ever had in my whole entire life. But my spirits have just been lifted. My senior physiotherapist has said a player has returned from injury. Van Bergen is back and ready to join the first team training sessions. Obviously not going to play this game. See how he looks in fitness wise, but he'll definitely be playing this episode at least. That is brilliant news, lads. He is back in action. I never even got to properly use him, which is the problem. He looked unbelievable at the start of the season though, and then just got fucking ruined with an injury. But what can you do? That's the name of the game. Away to Brentford in our second game now, lads. Let's just get these 3 points. Let's just finish our chances, stay concentrated, and let's just get them on the board. Only a couple of changes to the squad for this game, lads. I took out Mitchell, put back in Mugabe. I put in Braga instead of Schmidt, and I put in Braun instead of Thomas. See how that one will get on, because we need to finish some chances today, and hopefully these players coming off the bench into the starting 11 will be hungry enough to get me these goals. Fucking attacking well. Mugabe holds it up well. Oh, ends up clipping him with the back foot. That is a potential red card actually, now that I see it. Oh, it ends up being nothing. They just get a seriously good chance at a free kick here. They got 2 players on it. Looks like they're going to pass it. Yeah, one of them runs over it. They hit it first time. Oh, it's just wide. That is a dodgy place to be giving away free kicks. Mugabe, you have to stop this. They're in our box. No, we're not going 1-0 down. Mugabe ends up getting the tackle in. 34th minute. Is this the minute for the counter attack? Sees Braun. Doesn't get it to him, but Emery Moore ends up getting it to him. Probably in a better space as well. Keep going, Emery Moore. Keep going. And pat it across the box. Great ball. Surely a goal. Oh, there's no way he just mishit that. That was a brilliant ball across the box by Braun. How did that not even deserve a shot? Like, what happened there? Shit. How did they get that? Where's our fucking left back? Where's Milstead? Milstead pushed up too far. But now they might have too many players in attack. Can we start the counter? And back into Braun again. Great ball. Braun, you definitely have the pace to get that away from that defender. And in the centre. Oh, referee, we're halfway through our counter-attack and then you blow the whistle for half-time? Come on, man. Oh, no. Get out of our box, Brentford. No, don't do that to me. And away. Oh, smash it off the crossbar. I actually thought it went in the way Savard dived there. I thought he just missed it completely. They still have it though. Now they hit a shot. But Savard finally gets it in his hand. That was dodgy, lads. 67th minute, still 0-0. That's a huge problem, lads. I don't know what is going on with the team. Or maybe it's me, who knows. Schmidt has to come on for Braga. Let's see, Vargas come on for Butcher, just for a bit of a more attacking centre midfielder. And then we're going to bring on, I don't even know what to do here, lads. We'll bring on Jakubiak, take off Emery Moore, see what happens with that. It's the reason why I signed him as a replacement striker. Could be a mistake, could be the best decision I've ever made. And as I say that, they're in our box straight away. What the fuck is happening here? 20 minutes left. Can't go 1-0 down. It'll be impossible to come back. Phew! Great tackle. 10 minutes left. Substitutions aren't even on yet. Back into... Yes, and Ager's gone. Oh, no way. Last 10 minutes. Ager hits it! Oh, lifesaver. Ager. 2 games in a row he scored goals. Absolute lifesaver. I actually thought it was going to be a 0-0 draw. 2 draws in a row would have been a fucking disaster, lads. We get a 1-0... Fuck, oh shit, I was about to say a 1-0 win. It's 10 minutes left, but I think we're just after scraping it. Zimmerman gets a beautiful assist, and that is a wicked finish, lads. 1-0 up, 10 minutes left. The substitutions only after coming on now as well. What is going on today? That's the end of the game, lads. We absolutely scrape a 1-0 win there against Brentford. I don't even know what is going on today, lads. I'm just not playing well for some reason. We had 4 shots, 2 on target. It was a pretty even game in all fairness. Presuming Ager gets man of the match again. Our substitutions didn't even have a chance to make an impact on the game. But I'll take a win if it comes along any day. But the next game needs to be more convincing than that. Oh, look at that in the top left. Frank Braun, my decision has just been emailed to me. I'm going to see this simulation out and then we're going to look at it. Will Frank Braun stay at this club? We are about to find out, lads. We'll go into the player conversations. Boss, I've had a change of heart. I'm prepared to stay now. I was wrong in wanting to leave. I see my future here now. They always see the future. See, he mightn't have thought that we were going to get into the Premier League, but now we're winning the league by a good bit of a margin as well. Now they all want to stay. Aha, I see what he's doing there, lads. But enough about him. He started the last game, probably won't start this game. At home to Birmingham. This needs goals and a convincing win for us, just to end this episode perfectly. Let's jump into it, lads. A few changes made to the squad, but look at the bench here just for a second. Van Bergen is back on the bench. Providing that how the game goes, he will come on. But we've also put in Jakubiak, Vargas and Lindy out the left back there, just to give a bit of change to the squad. Give Jakubiak his very first start of this season so far. Let's see how he gets on, and hopefully we win by enough to bring Van Bergen on for at least the last 15 minutes, just to get him back in the squad. Come on, get this away. Oh, Mugby, you're after getting turned inside out inside the box. Oh, Savar comes out and collects it just about. But it looks like they have a good few people up top. Zimmerman in a good bit of space here. That's a bad touch, man. Slows down the counter-attack completely. Kubiak in a bit of space here. Sees Thomas making a nice run over the top. Can he get it? Gets it anyway. Holds it up. Pass it in the centre. Oh, it's a terrible ball. But he gets it again. Oh, I should have passed it. I didn't. I already pressed shoot before I seen the run of the midfielder. I didn't know even who it was. Oh, I should have passed that 100%. Would have been easily 1-0 up, I'd say. Oh, it's a good play. Yes, and over the top. Oh, referee, why does that keep happening? Even happened in the last game before half time. We're in the middle of an attack. You don't just blow the whistle then, man. Well done, Aina. That's a great fucking interception, actually. Stopped it dead on his foot. Yes, Adrian. And one more into Kubiak. Oh, that's a good ball. Go on, Kubiak. Keep going. Keep going. Do you have the strength? Just hit that before he gets you. Ah, blocked. Fuck. Getting so close, though. Thomas now at the corner. 3 bars. Can someone get a head on this? No. Keeper comes out well. Thomas in the centre, yes, and one more into Jakubiak. Double tap Jakubiak! Oh yes, 60th minute, Jakubiak gets his very first goal for the club, and what a goal that was. It was so well worked. It's actually been a pretty close game between Yeovil and Birmingham here today, but Jakubiak ends up being the difference. Thomas straight into Vargas, I think that is, and just a nice ball, and what a finish that is. 1-0 up, lads, half an hour to go. Can we get a second goal and absolutely kill this game? Okay, lads, 78th minute. Still 1-0 up. I do want to make a couple of substitutions just to give players a bit of a run, because I do feel like we're about to win this game. We're going to bring on Van Bergen. Thank God for Zimmerman. Finally getting him back in the starting 11 is going to be a massive difference to this league. We're going to take off Vargas and then bring back in Schmidt. And that's it. I'm just going to leave it like that because the team is playing pretty well. Jakubiak doesn't need to come off. He scored the goals. We might as well give Emery Moore a bit of a rest. He deserves it because he's been playing well the last couple of games in all fairness. Oh my god. Just as I say that, we've one defender back. We got caught on the break bad there. Oh, we're holding up well though. Oh no, they can't score. Oh, they smashed off the post. Get that away. I'm not risking anything. What is going on? Oh, we get it to Van Bergen straight away though. Oh, look at the pace from him. I'm back into him again. Can he score? He's only back from injury. Van Bergen. Oh no, bad touch. Hold it up, hold it up. I'm back in the centre. Ah, nearly. Oh, Jakubiak. Oh my god, did you see the pace of him there? It actually frightened me a little bit and confused me at the same time. Adrian get a corner in though. Get a head on that. No. Goes back out to Adrian though. Hits it back in first time. Back post. Can we get a head on that? Oh, it wasn't even close to being on target. Oh, what the fuck? They fuck up. What happened there? I wasn't really concentrating. I thought they were just going to clear the ball. Now we're 2-0 up. How did that just happen? Career mode's actually a funny situation when these things happen. Seems to happen a lot this season for some reason. Let me see the replay of this. I don't even know what just happened there. The only thing I had to do was shoot when I got the ball. It was the weirdest situation I've ever seen there. Let me see this replay. Okay, so they clear it. They're passing around the box. They pass it to, oh, their left back. And an animal of a touch he has. And just pass it straight to us. Jakubiak, 2 goals. Happy days, 2-0 up. Yes, still have it. And back down to Thomas. That's quick play, lads. And back into Schmidt. Surely Schmidt has the legs. Yes, great ball. Get it around him. Thomas, double tap that. 3-0, lads. The first half was looking so disastrous because it was such a solid game. Birmingham have just fell apart in the second half, and I love every second of it. That was a great turn by Thomas there and a great finish. Thomas gets a nice goal for this game. We're 3-0 up. Great win here today, lads. And that is the end of the game, lads. We win 3-0. Where did that even come from? Or was it 4-0? Yeah, 3-0. I thought it was 4 for a second. 3-0. They didn't even have a shot on target. My guessing for man of the match is obviously Jakubiak. Yeah, or Jakubiak, sorry. 9.1 man of the match. Van Bergen came on and played what? A 7.1. And Schmidt came on and played an 8.5. Zimmerman didn't play well today, 6.4. But Vargas did play well, 8.2. But Van Bergen is back, lads. Oh, this is going to be smooth sailing to the league title now that he's back. Oh, this is just brilliant, lads. We've played 31 games. We have a game in hand over Wolves, who are just behind us. But even with that game in hand, we are still 11 points clear at the top of the table. And Van Bergen is after coming back. Oh, this is brilliant for the championship season. The team is looking solid. We've moulded a team together in which plays very well, and it's looking good to be promoted to the Premier League, and it looks like we have a solid squad for next year as well, with obviously a couple additions along the way. But that is the end of the episode, lads. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next one.